Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth, and I am back to do another reading. And so this is for the air sign collective singles, that would be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And this is for those of us, for those, I'm an air sign. If you're single or unattached, or even, let's say, separated from someone for a while, you consider yourself single. Air sign again, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and of course Venus. And so this is for the first 2 weeks in August. So this is starting August 1st through the 15th of August 2020. And the deck I'm using is the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. And let's just see what's going on here. I mean, I just really felt compelled for some reason. With all that's going on in the world, I just felt like it was time to try to focus on other things if we could. And maybe we all are, and I've just been distracted myself. So let's get started with where you guys have been in the recent past. The first card I pulled is the Six of Pentacles. So this is actually really lovely energy for you guys in the recent past. So maybe in the last couple of weeks or so, there has been some reciprocity. There's been, perhaps you reached out for help to a friend, or they reached out to you, but there seemed to be, helping one another in a situation that, again, with the clarification card, let's just, if I can get it up there, Three of Cups. So that's three, you've got the Six and the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is, it's a celebration, it's a gathering of friends, it's an appreciation, it's an acknowledgement. So there could be even you going into business with a friend or a couple of friends, something like that maybe you felt was just a good energy. And it has a lot of other meanings, but that's just the hit I'm getting in your recent past. So moving forward into your current energy, where you guys are now. This is, let's see here, it's interesting, we have the Six of Swords here. Now, this is in general, your current energy. The Six of Swords is about, it's really about feeling, it's like you're really prepared to separate yourself from the past, move away from the past, and you're looking ahead, just like in this picture. They're on the boat, they're swimming, they're paddling away forward, they're not looking back. So that's kind of the energy here, is not looking back, letting go of the past, moving forward. And you do have the clarification card here of the Seven of Wands, which is this really powerful energy of standing your ground. It's saying, this is where I stand. I am letting go of the past. I'm not giving it any more power. And you're really in a place of strength right now, emotional strength, even the idea of physical strength. It's feeling like you want to get to a better place in your life where you feel like you can not go back, move forward, learn. I've learned my lessons. That's the energy I'm feeling, and that's what I'm hearing, is that a lot of you are in this place of, I've learned my lesson. So moving into the future, we do have this air sign energy of the Knight of Swords, and this is air sign, Aries, Libra, Aquarius. The night energy is someone, whether this is you or not, it's someone coming in really quickly. It's a fast-paced, if it is you, it's moving quickly into your future. And it could be that if it's someone else coming in here, they seem to have something that they want to say, because it could be a message that they want to communicate with you. But the clarification card is a major arcana card, which is Judgment. So this is all about rebirth, and this is all about change and an awakening. So you're seeing things differently. So it could be in your immediate future that you're dealing with something coming in quickly, and whether you're feeling compelled to perhaps make some necessary changes in your life. Because I feel like for some of you, there could be, by the way, the idea of moving. Again, this is not everyone, but for some of you, because I look at the Six of Swords next to the Knight of Swords, and I'm looking at the the Judgment card, I just get this feeling of movement, change. If you've been waiting to hear about something, it seems to be, that message seems to be coming in. If it's regarding love, I just feel like I'm not getting, because this is the love reading, and for singles, I just feel like you guys seem to be, not all of you, but a lot of you are more focused on letting go of the past and moving forward, and taking control of your life, and doing things that are good for you, and not thinking about what happened in the past. The action energy shows up here as the Eight of Swords, and this is the victim mode mentality card. And so for some of you, you're in a place where you're stressing out about, it could be most likely because the clarification card it's the Ten of Pentacles. So it could be that, before I get there, this stress could be about finances. It could be about your health, your mental health, your physical health. It could be that you see yourself as someone that's always either taken advantage of, or you just see yourself as just being, if not a victim, because it is the victim mode mentality, you're just feeling, this advice here is to kind of not see yourself as a victim, to remember that you have so much to be grateful for. The Ten of Pentacles is the clarification card. And the clarification card here is all about being grateful for everything you have, the home, the roof over your head, the people in your life, the ability to do what you can do. The food in your belly, the clothes on your body. I mean, these are just the little things that they're not so little. We should be grateful for that. And I feel like, again, for some of you, it's this idea of physical movement. It's this idea of either stressing out about a move. Can I afford where I'm living? Because I do know that there are people stressing out about money right now. So that's one of the energies I'm seeing here. And also, if again, for some of you singles out there that are perhaps feeling really gullible or really vulnerable or just afraid to date, it's because you're still holding on to what may have happened, whether it was in the last few months or in the last 6 months, whatever went down. I think that you became a little bit more defensive and a little bit more afraid to kind of take any risks, so because moving into the people energy, we do have this Five of Pentacles, and this is the energy of someone leaving you out in the cold. So the people you're dealing with in the future, there could be a reminder of somebody from your past that literally left you out in the cold, because you have this clarification card of the Knight of Cups. And Knight of Cups is always about this romantic energy. So for some of you air signs who are single, again, this is for singles, but any of you can listen. You might relate. There could be a water sign, a man or female, coming into your energy. I feel like if it's not water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this Knight of Cups is an offering of love. And it could be two different things here, or many, but a couple of things that I'm seeing. First thing is someone from your past left you out in the cold, made you feel a bit really vulnerable and just resistant to anything new. And then you have this, either it's someone from your past coming back in. You may hear from somebody from your past, and we will clarify. And it could be because these are people around you. If it's not someone from your past, it's someone new that's showing you attention. And you seem to be a bit reticent, just resistant. Just real tentative energy here, okay? And we will clarify. But moving into your hopes and fears, we've got let's see here, Wheel of Fortune, which is all about timing. So at some point in the next couple of weeks, guys, between now and like the 15th, I would say, it's all about timing. I feel like for some of you, it's time to let go of this past, especially with this Eight of Swords energy. I feel like you're being given an opportunity because you have the Three of Pentacles here. So you're being literally, an opportunity is coming your way in the next probably couple of weeks where you can work with people and connect with somebody, and even just connect with somebody on a real friendly, even business-like level. And even if there is a connection there, you're just taking your time, and I feel like for some of you too, this is a great time to be working with other people to, evolve professionally, to get ahead. So if you're looking to get ahead professionally, whatever that is for any of you, that's what I feel like that some of you may be tentative about it, but the timing is ripe. Do it. And the outcome energy, we've got this Page of Swords. So this is Aquarius. This is you guys, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Usually this is a message coming in, and it could be that it's someone from your past again, who may be younger, may have some air sign quality to them. This Page of Swords in this deck is a bit smug, okay? And if you look at the face, you can kind of see what I mean by that. And they kind of come on strong with their words and their actions. So it could be because if there is some of you hearing from someone from your past, you've got this Nine of Wands, which is like, hell no, you're resistant. Your defenses are up. You're not ready for this. So it could be that a message with the Page of Swords, pages are always messages coming in. It could be that there's a message being that you receive, that it's someone from your past, or it's just a message you receive. Again, because the focus is love, it could be that you hear about somebody from your past that just makes you really defensive. So I will clarify a few of these cards, guys. You know, my phone camera has been a little off, so I'm going to try to move this along here. So as far as the immediate future, we're looking at the Knight of Swords and the Judgment card. So let's just clarify, Spirit, please. What is this immediate future energy with the Knight of Swords and Judgment? So we do have, I feel like some of you are really setting some new goals for yourself. And I feel like some of you are really going through this period in the next couple of weeks, you know, even if it's starting now into the, you know, the second week of August, it's this feeling of rebirth, you know. And I do have the Queen of Swords, which is your card. You know, this is a real powerful, intelligent woman who's guarded. So even though you're coming in strong and you're ready, you seem to also be remembering what you've learned from your past. I mean, the Queen of Swords is a woman who keeps herself very protected, and she keeps herself perfectly aware. She's perfectly aware of everything around her. So I think this makes sense for a lot of you air signs, as far as even the idea of love or relationships are concerned. You know, there could be someone coming in strong in the next couple of weeks, and you seem to just be really mindful of who they are, because we're going to clarify the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So let's just see what the Eight of Swords, Spirit, is about. And this is the best course of action energy. So Eight of Swords and Ten of... Clarify, what is this about with the energy of action? So we've got, yeah, it's love. I mean, this is Two of Cups. So this has to do with someone that you're dealing with, either from your past. And because I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords, that if it's someone from your past, you may have been in love with them. They may have told you they were in love with you. And that seems to be the energy that's coming in the next couple of weeks. And if they reach out to you or not, it's just, I feel like some of you may receive some type of cryptic message, or some of you may even receive a very clear hello, you know. But let me just clarify one more card here, Spirit, on, is there any type of message being received, or is this about someone messaging or reaching out to the air sign collective? 1, 2, I'm just going to pull 4, 5, 6. All right, so these 7 cards are all about, I mean, you've got King of Pentacles and you've got the Eight of Cups. So this is, you know, the energy of an earth sign quality man, but it's, you might have seen this man as someone who was from your past, walked away from the relationship because of his greed, okay? And I'm going to pull the other cards that I see here. You've got this Four of Cups as the energy of this person from your past. For some of you, may have become complacent and not completely honest with you. And there was an emotional immaturity to this person. But I believe, excuse me, the Lovers show up here, which means maybe you both were in love with each other at one point. But this is someone that you may have had a partnership with, that you kind of opened yourself up to, and vice versa, I believe, for some of you. And then we've got the Empress card, and we've got one more card, but I just want you to see that if this is someone from your past, they're thinking about reaching out to you, especially with the last card being the Page of Pentacles. That's another page. So that's, you know, someone who is thinking about communicating with you. So I'm going to just go along here and see what the people energy, okay? We've got Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So one card, please. Yes. I just feel like for some of you, you will hear from somebody from your past. That's for some of you. For some of you, it could be a real cryptic message, or the guy or the woman's on your mind, and maybe you hear something or you see something and it just makes you just a little bit, the feeling I get is just a bit sad, and you want to get past it. Especially with the Judgment card, you are in a place in your lives right now where you don't need to hold on to this. It's really, you know, it's an albatross. Let it go. You know, there's a song by Ted Rudgren called Pretending to Care, and I think you guys should listen to it. If you don't like Ted Rudgren, then Jennifer Warren's, I think it's Jennifer Warren's, covers Pretending to Care. Just check it out. I will try to post it if I can. Because moving forward into the clarification of Five of Pentacles and that's the Knight of Cups. So what is this about with people, Spirit? It's, okay, so clarify, what is this about with the people coming into the air sign collective in the next couple of weeks. So we have a fire sign energy. So for some of you, there is literally someone reaching out to you who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They may have it in their chart, but they are young or they are immature because they kind of like have to always be moving when they're not tired. They want to always on the go. It's almost like they fill up the gas tank until it's completely empty, and then they have to pass out for a couple of days. And that's kind of this person's energy. And I do feel like they're looking out, and especially in this card here, look, he's like looking out, he's calling out to you. So yeah, I do believe that some of you will get a message from someone from your past. And the last couple of cards with the Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands, we're going to clarify, please, Spirit, what is this outcome energy about with the Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands? So we've got two cards here. Excuse me, guys. We got the Queen of Wands, which is fiery energy. So you might be dealing with a fire sign person, or they may come to you with the energy of this Queen of Wands energy. Someone who is very confident, self-confident, self-assured, someone who sees themselves as well put together and creative. And they may see you this way too, because we have the Seven of Cups. So this is someone I believe you guys don't trust. Could be a fire sign, could be an air sign, but this person seems to exude an energy of, especially the feeling I get because you're so defensive, is a bit of arrogance. And I feel like he or she didn't tell you the whole story. There could be some type of other options that this person had that he or she never told you about. So there could be some revelations coming in. Either you find out about it or you know about it, and there's just some validation. Because once again, I do feel there could be, for some of you, for you singles out there, this opportunity to, if you haven't made closure or the person didn't give you what you wanted, you had to make your own closure, you might have an opportunity to talk to them in some way. Because your last card is the Ten of Swords, and it's something that you thought was over, and it is over. It's done. You've moved on, and you're not looking to reestablish anything new. And in order for you guys, finally, before I stop, in order to find new love, you've got to let this one go. So even if by some freaky chance, the person from your past that left you out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, who made you feel really just vulnerable and just horrible, they could be somehow either reaching out to you or you're making your own closure. But there seems to be, for some of you, this let's discuss, a message of some, messages coming through. But I also feel like you're going to have some opportunities in the next couple of weeks or so, the first, between now and the first couple of weeks in August especially. There are like this idea to meet new people, but you're just still really feeling too vulnerable and too defensive. Eventually you'll get past it, and we'll take a look at it next, in a couple of weeks or so, or when we're all ready to do it. So I want you guys to just leave some feedback if you want. The contest continues. Once I get to 300 subscribers, I will give away two 15-minute readings to subscribers. So please subscribe, and if you like the video, please like it, share it, and I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Stay safe and blessings. Bye.